Hello, warriors. Welcome to Keon Plays Samurai Love Ballad Party. Let's continue. Okay, warriors, let's do this. Lord Masamune, I brought your dinner. Leave it. Lord Masamune gestured vigorously as I put it on the table. But he doesn't even reach for his chopsticks. Lord Masamune? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to eat, so just get rid of it. But I just gave it to you. What the heck? I'm sorry, I just had to. I don't know why, but I just had to. Don't mind me, warriors. I don't know what he's reading at the time, but he doesn't even so much as look at me. It's not just that day, the following day and the day after that. The day after that, it's the same thing. Even though I make his meal every single day, he does not even try to eat them. Which means Lord Masamari, Masamari, who's Masamari? Lord Masamari must be serving himself. That's his nickname, Masamari. That's a weird name, but okay. Unable to keep quiet about it even a moment longer, I go to see Lord Kojiro. But when I arrive at his chamber, the sound of voices from inside the room tells me that someone already be there. You haven't eaten anything since he died, have you? Yahiko is worried too, you know. Wait, is Lord Masamune with him? Lord Masamari? Lord Masamari. I need to stop. I need to stop it with the Masamari. Okay, Lord Masamune, you are not the one to blame. Could I have been right? So you say, but I am the one who killed him. His voice is so quiet. He sounds so small. Hearing those words in his voice, the next thing I know, I feel the heat of tears sliding down my cheeks. I knew it. Somewhere I just knew it. I can hear what he told me on the battlefield as if it were yesterday. I remember my first battle. I was just like you. But I never left the safest place you can be in the battle. Do you know where that is, Yahiko? Right, by the general. No soldier will let that go unprotected. Of course, he didn't want him to die. I should have known that before anyone else, me of all people. But I didn't. My words seemed to fall to the floor. My heart is sitting in the pit of my stomach. Now Lord Masamune and I are one in the same. War orphans. Our father's dead for nothing at all. I start to leave as it is time to get dinner started yet again. But before I can go, a silver light appears on the floor and Lord Kojiro steps outside. Yahiko, Lord Masamune, I'll make something and take it to his room right away. I answer as if I already know what he is going to ask. We have to get Lord Masamune eating again. I'll leave it to you. Lord Kojiro offers a pain-pressed smile. I know I am giving him the same one back. Lord Masamune, I brought your dinner. I don't need it. Get out. He doesn't even hesitate for a moment in sending me away. However, with a small sigh, I step into the room just enough to leave the tray outside his door. I've left the tray outside for you. Please eat. When I come back later to check on my food, I find it cold and untouched as usual. If he wasn't going to eat when I brought it, he's not going to eat it now. I take it back, wash the dishes, and go back to my room. Actually, I think I'll go and check on him again. Honestly, I can't help myself. I am, after all, quite worried about him. Huh? I step closer to the door, hearing a small noise. When I do, I realize it is the sound of quite sobbing. Wait, he's crying? Masamune is crying? My lord, though I am well aware of the grave sin of disrespect I am committing by doing so, I cannot keep myself from opening that door. Oh, that's a shock. Masamune crying. He's showing freaking emotions. He's showing emotions. When I let myself in, he turns around and he is not wearing his eye patch. For a moment, I am breathless. Lord Masamune, right eye. I have never seen him without his eye patch, so this is the first time I see that his right eye is a distantly different color than his left eye one. It's beautiful and is strange, whatever, reflecting the scar of the deepest sadness, the violence of past trauma. What are you doing in here? Lord Masamune practically screamed at me, clapping one hand over his eye, frantic as if he doesn't know whether to stay or go. Get out! His piercing glare goes straight to my heart, his terrifying shout resonating in my bones. Even so, the next thing I know, I hear my own voice shouting back. I won't leave you. What? Why would you ever think I could ever leave you like this? His left eye widens with pure shock. What are you? His voice trails off suddenly, and he collapsed to the floor as if my words themselves had struck him down. Lord Masamune! Frantically, I run to him to see that he has fainted dead. Wait, what does... Did he seriously just faint at me yelling at him? Wow. Wow. To be continued, warriors. To be continued. The bitch fainted. Yeah, I said that. A story mission. And I got a letter. Let's read the letter from Zane. Is he really alright? I can't believe Masamune won't even eat the food you make him. He says he'll alright, but knowing him, that doesn't really mean anything. Dante Zane. Okay. So, warriors, we have a story mission to do, so let's go ahead and do it. I know we're going to be able to beat it. It's going to be easy. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Como see ya. We did. Okay, I'll stop. The door. Do door explorer. I don't know why I was doing that. You know, I just killed things. I'm so sorry. Ignore me. Let's continue. I don't know what I was doing. Freaking do door. Masamune smile. Episode 7. I just clicked on it. Why is it not going? Oh, there it is. I'm so thirsty. Lord Masamune is out cold. Lord Masamune. Hurriedly, I kneel next to him. He's burning up. The moment I start to stand to call for help, I hear a familiar voice. My Lord Masamune. Lord Kojiro, help me. Lord Kojiro runs over to us the moment he sees Lord Masamune on the ground. Lord Masamune, I know you're gay for him. Calm down. He just fainted. I'll call for a doctor. You stay with him. Lord Kojiro commands me already, heading for the door. The door slams shut, but there's no way I can get him to head. I can get him to his bed on my own. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put his head on my lap because, hey, I'm that girl. I may not be able to get him to his bed, but I can at least make him comfortable. I settle his head on my lap. Lord Masamune. Immediately after I speak to him, his eyelids flutter as if responding to the sound of my voice. Lord Masamune. He slowly opens his eyes. However, his eyes are cloudy. His expression confused, delirious. Can you hear me, Lord Masamune? Lord Kojiro is sending for a doctor as we what? As we what? I don't even know. I'm just going to say as we wait. Then he focuses on me with both eyes. Yahiko, it's me. Lord Masamune looks anxious and afraid. More afraid than I think I have ever seen anyone, let alone him. I am right here, my lord. Kojiro will be back with us soon. I squeeze his hand tightly in mine. Then his whole body relaxes and he closes his eyes once more, relieved. Lord Masamune. That is when Kojiro returns. Oh, this is interesting. I like it. I like the interestingness going on right now. And my outline increased, so go ahead and add me as a friend if you want. I'm just kidding. You can't even find me. Nobody can't find me. If you find me, then good for you. Good for you. He's exhausted and malnutritious. The doctor sighed deeply, his voice filled with concern. So, no, it is not life-threatening. Thank goodness. Could it be possible that he has not been sleeping at night? It appears that way. Lord Kojiro brows knit together. It's clear that he blames himself. I'll give you a neutral whatever supplement for him, but I am certain a good night's sleep and a home-cooked meal would be the best for him. The doctor smiled wearily as he hands the medicine to Lord Kojiro. Once the doctor has left the room, Lord Kojiro sighs deeply. He hasn't been sleeping at all this time either. I should have noticed sooner. He once again kneels beside Lord Masamune, but at least we realize it before he seriously injured himself. I'll stay with him for the night. Yahiko, you can go back to your room and rest. No, please let me stay with him too. Lord Kojiro's eyes widen slightly, but his usual expression returns quickly and he nods. Very well then, I shall leave him to you. I bowed to him, pressing my forehead to the floor, whatever. About his right eye. When I look up, Lord Kojiro's expression is full of concern as he watches Lord Masamune rest. I won't tell anyone, though I'm more worried about having heard him crying than anything. A grown man crying. I should not be laughing at that. I hardly remember what his eye looked like at all. I was so shocked to see it, but the sound of that crying. Since he is Lord of the Dante clan, he always has to look self-assured at all times, so that the men have someone to follow. But no one feels the pain of what he has done more actually than Lord Masamune himself. Those words are like a dagger in my heart. After a few moments of silence, Lord Kojiro starts for the door. I'll bring some water. Call for me if anything happens. And with that, without a sound, he closes the door and is gone. Well, whereas I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because that's it. That was an interesting chapter. So stay off, take care. Until next time, Kian plays Samurai Love Ballad Party, Masamune Dante story. Bye.